Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today we are going to be driving through to Londonderry. I did put a thing online on the old YouTube page just asking what do you want to do. Do you want to finish off Ireland and go to Londonderry/Derry, or do you want to start up in Iceland? Now about 2/3 of people said they wanted to finish off Ireland/Northern Ireland, so today we're going to be driving to Derry. Now there is one drawback to that. Sadly, I could not find for the life in me any cargo that wanted to go there. We've really struggled with that, so I'm going to have to go in the quick jobs to be able to do that. Now, I've searched in the top there, Derry. Now, the only things that can go there is a delivery from Thurso, which is going to take absolutely hours, or dry milk from Sligo in a Renault Magnum. So we're going to have to take the Renault Magnum. I don't like the Renault Magnum. I think it's an absolutely hideous looking truck. Look at that. It's just so awful compared to like what we, you know, that good looking DAF that I had. I was in the DAF planning to drive that, and this is what we're stuck with. So yeah, I'm not particularly, I'm not a happy bunny today, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's just make the best of a bad situation. Oh, I'm so unhappy. Right, let's go. We're using the quick job because, as I say, it's just easier rather than teleporting and, oh, this rancid truck. Right, where are we going? Oh no, we've gone the wrong way. Oh, disaster. I'm so hung up on the fact that I really don't like the Magnum. A lot of people do like the Magnum. I know, I think Iomex is quite a fan of the Magnum. It's just hideous. I like other Renault trucks. I think Renault makes some good looking trucks, but just not this one. Ooh. Yeah, not good, not good. Right, let's see if we can swing around there. You muppet. So yeah, we're starting in Sligo today, which, if you have a look on the old map, is here. We've been here before, haven't we? Because I think, is this where we brought the delivery? Is this where the chicken came from when we took it to Belfast and it was late because we had to sleep? So yeah, we're going to be driving the same route out and then turning left towards Londonderry. I can't see what could go wrong with that. Oh, it's got a nasty ticker sound. It doesn't matter what, you know, we're not going to find a single good thing about this truck, because even if I do find a good thing about this truck, I am biased because I don't like it. Can you tell? Yeah, I am biased, so I mean, I'm going to end up whinging about it and ignoring all the positives. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments section below. What we are going to need to do, however, is get a nice little photo. I mean, I don't know how you can get a nice photo of such a rancid-looking truck, but we're going to do our best. There we go. Look at that. Right, we'll have one of you and one of you, just with the scanner in as well. There we go. Right, back into the cockpit. Do we have? Oh, we do have cruise control. How wonderful. Right, so, much like last time, down into Sligo. We're going to get a wriggle on as well, though, to be fair, I think we've got quite a long time to get this delivery done. I don't think we need to rush at all. I mean, what time is it due there? Let's, there we go, right, we're in the left-hand lane. What time is it due there? It's due there for 21:02. I mean, that's doable, isn't it? What time are we expected there? 4 hours and 31. So we're due there at 16:58 at the moment. Oh no, what's this now? Is the road shut? For goodness sake, there's always something, isn't there? Well, I mean, we've committed. You can't really commit with... Oh, hang on. Oh, right, I see. I mean, how did you end up there? Look, that car came the other way. We'll just stick some traffic lights in. And he's embedded in the... he's embedded in the tarmac as well. Flipping heck. I mean, to be fair, I could have diverted round in Sligo because it's not actually that much further, is it? But no, we'll just drive past. I mean, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't know that it didn't want us to turn left there. But we're in a rush. Come on, truck. There we go. Right, bit of 50 mile an hour in the old cruise control. Can someone explain the whole Londonderry and Derry thing then? Because I've obviously been referring to it as Londonderry because on the map here it just says Londonderry/Derry. Explain that to me. Is it like something to do with London and some of the people that are from here / round this area don't. Is it some sort of IRA throwback thing? Is that what that is? I'm not too clued up. I mean, my Irish history, my knowledge of Irish history is absolutely abysmal. Ignorance, unfortunately, is number one here. I genuinely don't know. If you are from that neck of the woods, you could fill me in with a little bit of history as to why it's Londonderry and Derry, or Derry, either. Then please do let me know in the comments, because I'm always intrigued to learn more about where we're driving. It's always educational, isn't it? I would imagine it was something to do with the fact that people that live there don't like being associated with London. And to be perfectly honest with you, I can't blame you. I don't really like being... I mean, I'm from the north, aren't I? And Londoners don't like to associate themselves with me either. So you know what I mean? It's... I can understand. I mean, to be fair to this truck, I've done nothing but slag it off, but it's performing quite well. It's a powerful little thing. Oh, there's a car coming past us. This is how cars end up on the roofs, by making dangerous manoeuvres like that in your Kia Ceed Top Gear car. Reasonably priced car. What could go wrong racing up to a blind junction like that with no road markings on? Ah, we were on this road last time, weren't we, when we were behind that lorry? Yes, the N16. Oh, someone going past in a better truck than me. I like how we've got the mirror on the ceiling. That's quite a nice touch. Just up at the top there, so that we can draw really close up when parking. Oh, we're going over the border bridge. Right, we'll just cruise around the corner. Oh, someone else in a better truck than me. Come on, make it round. Oh no, I think we lifted a wheel off the ground ever so slightly there. Speed limit in miles an hour. Is anyone else getting deja vu? Anybody that watched the last video by any chance? Yeah, I did want to go from Belfast, but sadly it wasn't to be. Oh no, the seed! Oh, I'm not letting you in. You can wait, my friend. You've done one too many dangerous manoeuvres. Oh, don't you feel a fool? I bet the Eurolines coach going the other way. I bet he's sat there shaking his head, throwing his arms in the air in frustration. There's nothing better when people are driving like lunatics to be able to put them in the place. It's a wonderful feeling, isn't it? It's like when someone does a dangerous manoeuvre to get past you, and then they end up stopped at the traffic lights, and you end up pulling alongside them or behind them, you know, and it's like there was no need for that. But at the same time, you know, so that's really funny, and you think, haha, what a silly sausage. Or various other words. Oh no, it's this. Right, hang on, we're going round. If you remember, this junction was broken last time. No. Oh, that's a misfortune. Right. We can just shunt that out of the way. Typically, the truck moved. Oh, don't go left. No, everyone go right. Just let me in. There we go. We'll blame the Mini for that. There we go. Yeah, what was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Yeah, I was on about like when people do silly things on the road and you end up sat right behind them and you're like, oh, you didn't gain anything. But at the same time, when you overtake a slow driver, there's nothing worse than when you get to a set of traffic lights and you can just see them coming up behind you. You're like, no, they're going to be thinking exactly that in the car. They'll be shaking their head. They'll be laughing like, I used a load of diesel. Oh, terrible. Right, where are we going now? Oh yeah, we went to bed in there, didn't we? That's why we went that way around last time. Off we go. To the west, according to the sign. Someone in a better truck than me. And even another, you know, that other Renault. I can appreciate that. I like the look of that Renault. Just don't like the look of this Renault. Yeah, it strikes me as a sort of a bit of a Marmite truck. I bet there's some people in the comments that absolutely love this truck. You know, and it's like their favourite truck, it's the best thing ever. I mean, it's not. I never knew an opinion would be wrong until people commented saying they like the Magnum. Yeah. And there'll be people that think it's an absolutely rancid looking thing. I've never actually driven one in real life. This may be the best truck to drive ever. You know, from a driver point of view, I don't know. I know they've been around for a lot of years, haven't they, this design? But yeah, from a truck driver's perspective, they might be brilliant. I just think they're such a hideously ugly looking thing. And the tractors, as in the front bits, are so small in comparison to other lorries. They're just so small, aren't they? This does feel quite slow down here, 40 mile an hour. Oh, is that someone going the other way in a nicer truck than me? Yes, in a Scania. I wonder if they're planning on bringing out a new Renault truck for Euro Truck Simulator. It's been a while since we've seen anything new from the Renault side of things. We've had the new Scania, the new DAF, the new Volvo, haven't we? We've had quite a few new lorries. I don't know what Mercedes are doing in terms of new lorries. I can't remember the last time I saw one. Oh, somebody coming past again. "40 mile an hour really does seem quite slow down here, doesn't it? I mean, we're obeying the speed limit. Oop. Oh, someone else coming past in their little Skoda. That looks like it's been lowered, doesn't it? Come on, keep going. We're turning left shortly, and then we're on new territory. New territory that we've not been to before. That'll be exciting, won't it? I wonder if there's anything particularly exciting to see in Londonderry / Derry. There we go. If we say the full thing, Londonderry / Derry, then we please everybody, don't we? Ah, but then you've got the argument: is it Derry / Londonderry? Or Londonderry / Derry. I've said it too many times now, it's starting to sound a bit funny. Come on, I've got my foot flat to the floor and nothing's happening. Sorry, Mr. Range Rover. Yeah, from the moment we stopped, I had my foot flat to the floor. It's like my car that I've just got in the past couple of months is an automatic with start-stop, and occasionally when when you're at a roundabout, you put your foot down, but like if the start-stops come on, it just takes a while for it to, in the manual when I had the Mini, you could put your foot on the clutch and then the engine would come into life, so you could sort of plan it better, whereas on this you have to wait while the gearbox does it, the start-stop does its own thing. It does sort of have a mind of its own. Sometimes I feel like I'm not really driving it. And that is exactly what's happened here. You need to pull out quickly at a roundabout, and it's just not happened. I can see why it said it was going to take until like 21 something or other. Yeah, 21:02. This road should be 50 easily. Look how straight it is. We could easily bomb down here at 50. Going round all the corners on 2 wheels. 3 wheels, 4 wheels. I guess the Rozzers were going past, so we better stick to the speed limit, haven't we? Oh, we're coming to a random roundabout by the looks of the mini-map. Seems to be in the middle of nowhere. This is some sort of town that we're approaching. No, just a roundabout. No, okay. Oh, there's a right turn to go down there. I wonder where that goes. There's no road signs. Whee! Our truck's running low on a little bit of the old fuel there. I mean, I'd have filled it up by now if it was my own truck. When it starts to get below about half, I start getting a bit stressed. that we're going to run out. So, yeah, I'd have definitely filled it up by now, but I'm not filling it up if it's not my truck. Absolutely not. Come on, we can get through these lights if we all try. Oh, police are here. Best behaviour, everybody. How on earth are you getting a truck in there? Is national speed limit in Ireland for trucks 40 mile an hour? In Northern Ireland, sorry, should I say. Because there's a national sign there in the UK. In like England, you can do 50 mile an hour, can't you, in a lorry? National speed limit, single carriageway road. Well, interesting to know. It's a long slog, isn't it, up here? It just feels so slow at 40 mile an hour. It's got a nice little river down there. It is pretty, isn't it? To say it's... I keep coming back to this, but this is 11 years old now. When did this come out? 2012? It is such a pretty game. It really, really is. To say how old it is, I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch, but this is easily the best truck simulator that we've got, hence why it's still doing so well. 2012 really was sort of the peak for a lot of games, wasn't it? I mean, that's when OMSI came out, which is still the best bus simulator to this date. It's when Euro Truck Simulator came out, again, still the best truck simulator to this day. And it's when Train Sim Classic was sort of out. I know it wasn't, was it? It was like, what was Railworks, 2009 or something, but it's the same general time frame, isn't it? All the best simulators, with the exception of Microsoft Flight Simulator, because, I mean, that is pretty special, isn't it? When you've got a couple of... DLC planes on there, that is lovely. But yeah, for most simulators where you're actually driving something, it seems to be that was the best time, and everything that's come out since then has just not been brilliant. I mean, there's been some good releases, but at the same time there's been some absolutely shocking releases, haven't there? Minnie's not waiting around. Minnie's sick of it. I can't blame you. I wouldn't want to sit behind a truck doing 40 when you could be doing 60. I'm assuming the national speed limit in Northern Ireland for cars is 60 miles an hour. Oh, talk about not leaving me a lot of space. Oh, someone with a nice daff going past. Away we go. Londonderry / Derry has appeared on the map, everybody. Well, hey, there we go, we've discovered it, finally. It took a while, but we've done nearly every town in Ireland. Town and city in Ireland and Northern Ireland. Oh, we've discovered a recruitment agency. This roundabout seems very overstated for the size of the town. And quite pointless, because there's nothing that comes off at either side. You may as well have just built the road straight through. Right, we're going to nip across into this lane. Straight round. There's nobody in the outside lane, it's fine. Follow this Mercedes round, this white Mercedes. Quite a lot going off here, isn't there? There's quite a lot of big roads. I didn't think there'd be so many big roads. Oh, where we're going to Euro Goodies. Ah, right, we've got dried milk, haven't we? So, yeah, that might be for baking. Ooh, cake. Yeah, you don't use milk in cake, do you? Well, I don't know, it depends what sort of cake you're making, I guess. But you could use milk in baking, couldn't you? Right, in we go. Oh no, we're not going to Euro Goodies, are we? We're going to Norsken. Don't tell me we're going down here. Oh no, we're not. Of course we're not going down there. We're going in here. Hey, really? You wouldn't want to meet someone coming the other way, would you? Oh, hang on. It's a shame we didn't get a Norsken trailer, but then again, the Arla/Aria trailer that we have got is, you know, that is suitable for milk, isn't it? Maybe it's just a warehouse and the boss buys in the tea and coffee making facilities for the staff. They get the powdered milk delivered like in an absolute batch. Oh, hang on, that way. Oh, hang on, there we go. Oh, it's a little bit close to that trailer, isn't it? Good lord. Could do with one of those mirrors, but like sort of down there. That'll do. I mean, it's not our lorry, is it? I mean, that's practically parked, isn't it? Brilliant, yes. Oh, hang on. Right, so we made a bit of money there. That's excellent. Smashing. Right, let's have a look. Whereabouts are we then? So we're in Londonderry there. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. So, there we go. We have practically completed Ireland there. I say that we've not completed Ireland on account... Well, we have completed it, but we haven't at the same time. We've not been to Larne here, which doesn't strike me as much of a town. Apologies if you're from there. I mean, it's not much of a town on here. Most of it seems to be in the sea, which, you know, is sort of an issue there. But yeah, in the next episode, what we're going to do, I mean, I'd like to go up around Scotland, but what we're going to do, we're going to treat ourselves to something a little bit different. We are going to be driving up round to Iceland. Now, how are we going to get there? I don't know. I imagine that we're probably going to do it in stages. Maybe I'll do a live stream of driving to Iceland. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't at the same time, because again, it's one of those... There just never seems to be enough time in the day, does there? I'd love to do a live stream, but yeah, it'll be. We'll see what happens. So we'll end up going through Larne, I imagine, if we start around here, and then working our way up and across. So yes, that's what's to come. Do make sure, if you haven't already, you do subscribe so you never miss out on any exciting Euro Truck Simulator action. And if you did enjoy the video, please do click the like button. Whereabouts are we? Are we? Oh, we're in Belfast, right? Okay, we've spawned in Belfast, right? Yeah, other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.